Hello and welcome everyone. We are here with
Roman Kieser.
and
Andreas Koller.
so what deck did you play in YCS Bochum and what was your standings?
I played Awesome Heroes, so we both played Awesome Heroes. I top 8 with the deck and you went...
X3 in the second day. Sadly lost the round. What was the second round in the second day? Yeah.
Round 10. Yeah.
But we played the similar list, just 2 cards different.
Nice.
But yeah.
So now we would like to present our deck. We only played 8 monsters. We've seen a lot of deck lists that play much more monsters, but I think it's very important that you have a consistent deck, and Hero pretty much only breaks if you open multiple normal summons, because then you can't go into your Bubbleman plays.
Especially when you look at the feature match top 32, you have you've seen he dropped Max C in the second game and he drew like 3 or 4 normal summons and he can't do anything. He can't discard or play with that much normal summons and just brick with the hand.
I guess that's fair enough, so you can go ahead.
That's it for the monsters. Then we go into the spells. Spells, there are a lot. 3 hero lifts is kind of standard.
Of course. Good
3
card.
mask change. 3 emergency calls.
The Rota.
Yeah, 3 pot of desires. Play 3 every time. I've seen people only playing 2, but it's very good for maximum consistency, and you always want to start with one of these.
So you never have any issues with banishing 2 of your Shadow Mists because you only play 2?
No, the chances are pretty slim, and it never happened to me.
Okay, nice.
I played 3 Into the Void. This card is kind of special. It gives you more consistency. I play this because I don't think there are enough cards to play that would make the deck good otherwise. Also,
more consistent. I guess, yeah.
And also its downside isn't really a downside for you, because you always want to go into Bubbleman plays, which means you already set everything anyway.
Oh,
And since you play not a lot of monsters, you pretty much never have to discard any cards. This card is pretty much only bad if you draw it turn 2 or 3 after you explode it, because then you don't have any cards and then you can't activate it. Then it's bad, but otherwise this card was really, really great.
Never had any issues with the Twin Twisters? I guess you played Twin Twister.
I played
to drop
3 Twin
cards?
Twisters, it's coming now.
Ah, okay.
And also you often end your turn like this.
Yes.
Then you open the turn, you can go into Dark Law, you search your Bubbleman, and then your
You
Twin
have
Twister
targets
is
for
already
Twin Twister.
alive.
Yeah, I
Especially
see.
also with the Toad, you negate something, you get
that's
an
true.
water monster back, and it's
So-
already alive. I never
Okay.
had any issues with Twin Twister not being alive.
Okay, cool.
And we go on. We have 3 instant fusions, because this card is broken. I don't have to say anything about this.
Just a free Toad.
Exactly. And what's also special is the 2 mask charge. Mask charge is like a 3+1. It helps you being more aggressive on your second turn. And also, let's say if you open, and you don't even need this one, if you just open with this, you can summon this guy, go into Dark Law, search your Bubbleman, special summon him, get these 2 back, set your mask change, and then you have a Dark Law with an acid ready
Yeah, I see.
to being special summoned. Yeah, it's really strong against Paleozoics.
To kill Paleozoic, I guess.
Yeah,
see.
exactly, and also giving you access to a second mask change in your second turn is really strong against Metal Foe, especially.
I guess, fair enough.
And we go on 1 Raigeki, 1 Rota, 1 Upstart, 1 Book of Moon. Book of Moon was very good throughout these 2 days. It's good when you're the aggressor, or if you want to have some
Defensive
Yes,
plays,
some
yeah.
defense.
I think it's a good defense and offense card because you can use it in both ways.
Yeah, exactly. and one Cosmic Cyclone.
playing?
Yeah, I had pretty much one free space in my deck and I didn't know what to put in. I was happy that I played this card because I played a lot of metal foes and this card is really great against it. It's also a card that's good going first and second. Yeah, I really didn't want to play a deck that is only good when you start, and this card helps you either way if you start or if you don't start.
Why did you choose Cosmic Cyclone over MST? Because you have issues with the life points if you use too many hero lifts. Special
Yeah,
reasons for that?
this card is better against pendulum monsters.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I just don't know. I'm happy every time I draw this, and I don't really like MST. It's really just a personal
But I guess
preference.
it's
The only thing is we want to hit the Kirin with it.
Yeah, I
that's
see.
one point. And
guess
about that's the only thing that was really important because we
Or
don't have any
the
out
metal
about
field
the
fusion
I
also.
see.
Metal
Yeah.
field fusion,
I guess
so
Metal
like-
Foe Fusion,
yeah,
banishing Metal Foe
it's
Fusion,
pretty
and
good
don't
against
getting
Metal
them
Foe, yeah.
their pluses. It's really good. As you
Exactly.
see in the feature match, Eugen versus Billy, he won game 2 only because he banished the fusion.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really good.
About the other builds, we decided to not play Book of Eclipse. You've seen instead we play Book of Moon because we want just we say it's a pretty good card that you're going first or second, and if we go second, we can out a Dragon Buster or a Rafflesia or
Almost
something
everything.
like this. Yeah, and we not have to play like a Book of Eclipse. After that, we can't clear the board, and they have 3 pluses. So we decided to the
Especially
Book
when
of
they
Moon, yeah.
when they give you the max C and you can't
Yeah.
go full into, they just get 3 pluses.
Yeah,
which
I
is
really hate
bad.
Book of Eclipse with a passion. This card was never good in my
opinion.
entire life.
Okay.
I never activate this and I was like, I like this card. It sucked every time.
Okay.
So I would never play this card again.
Because it was the only out against the Jinlock, which
Yeah.
was for sure. But
Yeah, but I wasn't playing Necros at that time.
Ah,
so
of course.
And I would rather have played Rotom with DD Warrior Lady. I
Yes,
like
I guess.
that one much more.
fair enough.
And I played 3 of the best trap card right now. This card is just amazing. Especially you can chain it to any spell traps removal. You can chain it to Twin Twister, to MST, to Cosmic Cyclone, to Archfiend Eccentric.
No, on normal summon Bumbuku.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything, it's just
it's really good.
broken card.
It's good against everything this format.
Negates pendulum cards. What is absolutely broken.
Yeah. And this is one target for Rafflesia. We think it's the best Rafflesia target you can play. And yeah, it's like 3 destroy 2 monsters.
It's a free chain, so you don't have to wait until you can activate like another trap.
Yeah, exactly.
Really good.
For bottomless trap hole, you often have to wait, and especially bottomless is also very bad if you go second. You don't want
Yeah,
to see it in
I
your opening hand.
It's like any other option for Rafflesia is like time space, bottomless, or floodgate trapple is reactive, and we want something to
to activate yourself.
to activate to a established field like Dragon Buster or
to play pretty aggressive,
yeah,
I guess, not
yeah.
just passive and wait, which is really good for that special reason.
Then we go into the sideboards. These are 40 main cards. We played 2 maxis if you're going second against a deck that special summons a lot, which means this will be ABC, Heroes, Mermail, and I think
I
it's
guess everything except for maybe Monarchs.
Paleozoics and
Yeah,
I don't side it against Paleozoics either.
Okay.
I mean against Metal Foes.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
And 1 Kaiju. Yeah, it's pretty much I only really like it against Dragon Buster.
If you have it, you
But it
have
can
it.
only be good, also be good like against like Heroes. But yeah, I tried it 3 times, 2 times against ABC and 1 time against Heroes.
Draw it?
It was. Huh?
Did you draw it?
I never drew it. No.
Okay, fair enough.
3 System Down because it's the best anti ABC card right now.
Absolutely fair enough.
Dark Hole against established boards. I only sided in against the hero player. Against everything else,
Not just not
It,
good
it
enough.
was like against Dark Lord or any other deck, we have to go second, and we can't go through with our monsters. So we decided to play something for the Raigeki. Yeah, and we play a Dark Hole for a second removal.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also this card is pretty much like Dark Hole for mass removal, and also can you please? Okay. And also this card is one of the only outs against Kirin, because Kirin is really a card that destroys us. If Metal Foe summons Kirin first turn against us, we have really big problems. And
It's really hard to
that's-
deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like a really special card that
Not seen so
yeah.
often before.
exactly. This card, I'll explain it. You pay 2,000 life points, you show your entire hand, and then you can look in your opponent's hand and you can banish a card for 2 turns straight. So you can look in your opponent's hand and you can get rid of the most dangerous card, and then you have the information about the cards your opponent has, which means you know what he can do and you know exactly what you have to negate with your towards. And I only decided this against pretty much against Ra's Fear Mode, because this card, it wrecks heroes. If you open with Darklaw, Toad, Bahamut, you think like, yeah, I'm pretty much good in the game, and then the opponent summons Ra's Fear Mode, and then you just cry.
Yeah, we not have any out of it in the deck, so
Yeah.
we have to try get it out of the hand, so we're still in the game.
Yeah. And
How many
guess-
times did that happen?
When I activated this card, or that I got Fear Mode.
Raw.
Only one time, but I still could win that game because he summoned the Ra in his second turn, and I was able to OTK him in the next turn.
pretty nice.
Then 3 traps done against and 1 wiretap against Paleozoics. The problem is this card is kind of slow. I probably would take them out to play the trap that decreases your opponent's monsters, the permanent trap card.
Stitch and Dirge.
Yeah, genau. Exactly. Maybe I would probably take out the Dark Hole and the Wiretap for 2 of the Stygian Dirge, or maybe even a 3rd trap stun for the 3rd Stygian Dirge. Otherwise, the deck performed well, and I would play it again like that. Aside from these 3 changes.
In the sideboard.
Then the extra deck. First fusions, we have the heroes, 2 Darklaw, 1 Enki, and 1 Acid.
They're all standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just can play one target for the instant fusion, because the extra deck is really
Tight.
Yeah, and we would love to play the rare fish
Yeah.
for some first turn moves, but sadly we just have
No
place
space.
for the Norden.
No
yeah.
space.
Yeah, we also wanted to play Cairngorgon, but we really didn't have the space for
for it.
that. Norden, I don't have to explain this card.
Pretty broken.
Then the 3 Utopias. This card is good because it's alive. As soon as you activate 1 hero lives, you have his effect is alive. It never came up for me, but I think it came up for you.
Yeah, it's. I played once against a really good field from an ABC player. I activated Book to he have to activate his ABC Dragon Buster, and he has a Reflegia. After I activated a hero lives, he have to activate the Floodgate on the Shadow Mist, and after that I can go into the Prime and banish his whole field. And after that he can't recover, and just win with 10 life points easily.
Yeah, I guess.
Then 1 Dweller. This card is. Yeah, we pretty much played it because we wanted to have something that can detach something in your first turn. It's especially important if you have a hand like these 2 and instant fusion, then you can normal summon this, special summon this guy, go into Dweller, detach your Shadow Mist, and no, it's more if you detach this,
Yeah,
I think.
and then going with instant fusion to target the
Yeah.
The Bubbleman. Yeah.
We just played Dweller also because it's a good rank 4 and it pushes our Behemoths and the Toads
Yes.
and the Acid, and it's sometimes necessary, but it's pretty nice when you need a high attack. So
It's nice to have, but
Yeah,
not
it's
important.
nice to have.
Not
It's-
important. Yeah.
Then Costel to get rid of anything. Rafflesia for our teacher's trap hole. And then the double Behemoth Shark with double Toads.
Yeah.
And this is the deck.
So what did you play against during the whole tournament?
I played, I think, against 4 or 5 Metal Foes. I won all of them.
Nice.
I won 2 games against Paleozoics, and I lost 2 matches against Paleozoics, 2 times against Eugen Heights, first in like round 4 or 5, and then in the top 8. I also lost to a mirror match, and then I won against 2 ABCs, 1 Monarch,
one stun deck, I think.
yeah, 1 Stun deck, 1 Magispectre, and I think that's about it.
What did you play in tops?
I played first, top 32 was Metal Foe, top 16 Paleozoics, and top 8 Paleozoics again.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But yeah, against my top 8 game, the third game, I think I fucked it up a little. Maybe I could have won if I would have played differently. But yeah, shit happens. I really thought I was smart by what by what I did, but after thinking about it a lot, I probably should have
Yeah,
played different.
it just decided to play it defensive and not go all in.
Yeah.
But maybe the stretch, with the move with the all in will be better, because we don't know what he have cards. So, and sometimes it's not easy to play in the second turn Opabinia and then the 3 rank this Trier Paleozoic guy. So when this come up in Paleozoic, so the game is probably over against Hero, and after that we know it was over. But he tried to play defensive. It was a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, of course. You can't see through your opponent's back row, and Eugen opened pretty slow, so he had a lot of these Picayas and draw cards, but after he could go all in and kill Hero.
I really didn't want to summon anything, so most of his traps are dead.
Yeah.
Because it could be that he has like multiple strikes or compulsory or warnings, and really cards like that.
Book of Moon and
Yeah,
also these
cards like that don't give him any speeds. So as long as I don't do anything, he can't do anything, and in my next turn I can flip traps down and summon everything.
Asset is complete for you.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
all back row.
But yeah, I think I at least should have gone into Hero Lives, summoned the Dark Mist, searched my Mask Change, and then set everything. But yeah, I was really afraid of Solemn Strike. That's why I thought I just set everything. Probably he can't do much on his second turn, and even if he can, maybe he's afraid of barriers, so he doesn't do that much.
Fair enough. So.
And a lot of people also asked how I decided against anything that wasn't Paleozoics. I sided in these 3, and I sided out cards that were bad when you go first. This card isn't that great when you go first. Then the Raigeki, and what else? And one Into the Void. That's like every time I went first, I sided these out and these in.
How often did you draw the Red Lotus?
I never drew them. I so often sided 3 of these, but I never drew it.
The whole tournament?
No.
Okay.
I drew it once against a Metal Foes player, and I go first, and I look at his hand. He not have raw, but after that he don't know the card, and he was really shocked what it is, and I know every player he have, and after that I can win the game easy. So it's go to the game 3, and it's still some games because it just shows what the opponents have in their hand, and you can look any move will come in this turn. So it's pretty good. I will play it again.
Yeah, no, I think it takes too much time to explain how I side against every matchup. You can write me on Facebook or go onto our Facebook page and write a message there. We have the deck list posted there. You can write a comment, and I really look into the comments a lot, and I'd like to help if anyone is interested how I side in special matchups, and yeah.
I guess that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
So, thank you for the deck profile. Do you want to say anything else? So shout outs
No,
special things.
I want to make a shout out for our team, Team G.Y.M, the best team in Switzerland. Even though Switzerland is small, we have a really good team here. And a shout out to Robin Bachhoffner, because he's the one that showed me the potential of the deck. It's really thanks to him that I played this and that I was successful with this deck in the tournament.
Probably I say one more shout out to Rolf Stutz, our team member. I think probably he's a pretty good Paleozoic player. He sadly lost the last round in the second day, and because we play against him, we know how to play against Paleozoic, and he showed us. To my brother, he lent us some cards. To all the guys, lent us cards for the event. We're really thankful, and we will go to YCS Prague, try our best. We're there with the whole team, and thanks. See you there.
Thank you for this deck profile of Umwerfende Helden, how we call it in German. So, thank you. We're out.